Hi everyone, this is Stephanie. This video is for the Society52 challenge to make a masculine scrapbook layout, and I'm going to be using my Sandlot August 2014 scrapbook kit. This is by Calico, and I've opened this tons of times, so it looks a little beat up. But this is, if you're not familiar with the Calico kits, this is their relatively new design package for how the scrapbook kit comes. And this is what's in it. There's an acetate alpha, really cute acetate alpha, which I have not opened yet. Some really cute washi, which I have not opened yet. An envelope, which is going to be really cute, and I think I will use that on the layout along with the acetate red alphas. This matchbook sticker book, really cute. I like the nerd sticker and the wonderful with the bike sticker. That'll probably go on a layout when I do something for my husband Michael, who cycles. Silver alpha stickers. These are cute metallic silver. And this knot and bow 1 yard of fabric ribbon. The idea to sew it on to the layout, but I'm not sure if that makes it very masculine. We'll see. And then there are these metal rim tags. Very, very cute. Get 3 of those. And the stamp set by Shannon Noel. Really adorable. Be happy. 1 to 5. Little arrow. So cute. I am definitely going to use the Be Happy on the layout. Now, I've already gone through the papers, and this top one is what I thought I was going to be using. It is Calico, called Bravo. This is what the front side looks like. Has all these pencils. It's really for back to school, but I like this side because it says, you know, has all these fun lines. It says amazing, you rock, cool, fantastic, unbelievable, awesome. I love the word awesome. That'll show up a lot in my scrapbooking. This paper is also Calico Urban Planner. Some fun geometric shapes. Who, what, when, where, now in very pretty pink. I really like that paper. Another Calico mile marker with these numbers with kind of a matte background. Squiggly line, black and gray. Now this is a really fun paper. I like these arrow shapes. This is Calico Prismatic. Kind of the same on both sides except different colorway. Calico Freeverse, like school notebook paper, and then just a grid on the back. I think I'm going to use the grid for this layout. Some fun Calico Candy Shop, fun dots, and kind of a, I'm not sure if you can really tell what this is, but it's a light gridding on this very nice teal, pale turquoise. This is a fun one. I've seen a lot of projects done with the Calico new Sandlot kits that have used this Calico Haya paper. Really, really cute. Watercolor kind of dots. And then just diagonal black and white lines with a little bit of looks like to look like mist spray, overspray. Calico love letters. This one's love letters, love, 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 love. I might use that. And then another geometric cube, stacked cube. This is probably going to go on the masculine layout. Teal, purple, white, and gray. So what I'm going to select, well actually for the layout, the first thing we need to select is a photo. And I use Scrapbook to print photos every month. And they have an app that works with your phone, iPhone or Android phones. But it's great for a lot of reasons. Each book of 100 photos is $2.99 a month. And this is not a Scrapbook ad. I'm not getting paid or anything for a Scrapbook. So I'm going to tell you my pros and cons about Scrapbook. It's $2.99 a month. And the app is very intuitive. can sometimes take a while, although I think they made some adjustments and improvements. I like it, but it's not my favorite option. It's my cheapest option. And right now I'm trying to save money, so the group book is working really well, except that you have to wait for the delivery. You upload 100 photos each month. It takes about 2 weeks to deliver the book to you, maybe a little less. And I do like it that they have, you know, they have information. Most of the photos are pretty good. A lot of it depends on your camera resolution anyways, so it's, you know, my photos sometimes don't come out as well as I want them to, but a lot of that has to do with my photography skills and not the group book. However, until this latest book, the group book photos were very thin paper, and I really didn't, you know, they were just not my favorite. You know, here you can tell they were a lot thinner than the newer one. And so they're good for project life and scrapbooking, but you want something that's inexpensive that will help you get into the hobby of scrapbooking, and do really want to try persnickety prints and some other options. I've tried Costco. Sorry, I'm fixing something over here. I've tried Costco. I have a Canon selfie. That's my favorite, but right now I'm trying to save money, so the group book, and I have so many group books still with pictures that need to be scrapped, so I'm trying to just work with what I have. The map, my nephew, and he's been in the Army for 3 years, so he was just on his R&R, and part of it was spent visiting us, Michael and myself. Him, his mom, his dad, his sister came, and the group book, for certain photos on my phone, the group book prints this, and it's not exact 4x6, but it prints this border on 2 sides. And so I have chosen this as my background because I like the fact that it says you rock, cool, fantastic, amazing, unbelievable, awesome. And it's just random that I really like this paper above all else. So, and then I'm also going to use this and this grid for sure. And so the rest of this video, I'm probably not going to talk much. I'm just going to try to get it done. Wow. I kind of probably should have kept that, except that at least I have that in the card kit, so that paper in the card kit, so that'll be okay. Okay, so it gave me some kind of, I'm kind of going by this paper. It's giving me the idea to do kind of geometric shapes, or just kind of randomly geometric shapes. And I kind of think I want this to be a square cube behind it. Let's see, so if I cut it down, so let's just see if we can make it a cube. Well, 4 1/4, 4 1/4. So now it's a cube, and to me that kind of makes a bit more sense. Sort of, kind of. You know, it's one of those tricky things. I'm not a very experienced, I mean, it's not that I'm not experienced. I do a lot of scrapbooking, but at the moment, I'm sorry, I was missing one light that I needed. I have a lot of technique I need to develop. Okay, so I'm going to use one of the Studio Calico inks, and I'm going to say for a boy's layout, and because of the coloring, I'm going to try this Studio Calico Deja Blue. So I'm going to stick this down, try to get it a little bit wet here, and stamp. And that's a pretty good impression. I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to mess with it. Oops. Keep this in somewhat order. Okay, so I'm going to stamp that. And now I think I'm going to cut this out and use it on here. So I'm just going to go through real quick, as quick as I can. And then it would have been easier to, a lot of things will be easier as I learn more. Well, the original die I thought I wanted to use is a little bit too small. So I'm going to check and see, and yes, a lot of these Studio Calico stamp sets and die sets have never been open. And I know you all understand that as well. And I really like that crinkling, so I'm going to have to get better at that. And having all these things open. And actually, what I like to do is to just cut a side. I have a lot of organization in my room, but not everything's organized. This is one of the ways I organize, is just to have it open, because it's going to go back in the stamp set anyways. So I am hoping, and I just realized now it is also too small, and then there's all this work to get this. No, that's not going to work. Apparently I can't eyeball it that well. So we're going to freehand, or free paper cutter over here. Kind of just a, maybe I should do a circle. I'm gonna just get a random circle die, not a video Calico circle. So this is actually Dynamics by My Favorite Things at mftstamps.com. I will try to put some information on this video, although at this point it is just getting way too long and rambling. And okay, so we're gonna cut this out really quick. In the die cutter, I have a Sizzix Big Shot, which I love, and it lives under my desk. And I'm gonna do a craft room tour video later today. Michael's gonna help me with that to show where all my stuff is, in case you're interested. So I'm just gonna really quickly die cut this. And bring it back over. Okay, so now it's a nice circle, and I kind of like that. Through the group book. The other one, see, it's a little fuzzy though. This one's fuzzy, but it's gonna have to do. It's from the same series. And this is also, oh, here's another one from the same day. I just thought it was really cute how he's sitting with Mocha. So I took a bunch of photos. So maybe I can have another photo over here. Something that says like, be happy. You rock, amazing. Actually, what I really need is the, you know what? I know exactly the photo I want for this. You rock, Chris. Amazing, cool, fantastic. I know the photos I want, but I'm going to have to print them off of my computer. And then you'll see why, because I don't have the group book with them yet. So then you'll see why I think they are more fitting for this whole thing. And I'm sorry, I should have done that to begin with. So I'm going to stop this video. I'm going to pause this video right here and go print the photos and then come back and edit. I'm back, and I actually ended up printing the photos. So now you can see why it dawned on me that I had actually much better pictures. We went to Mount Lemmon one day. Well, actually, Chris got to go 2 days, but this day we stopped at Windy Point, and he did some rock climbing. He was more adventurous than all of us, but he's a soldier, so he's much more adventurous than all of us. An app called PicFrame to make 2 photos for one 4x6, and it has a slight, I did borderless, but there's a slight border in between, a line in between, so I cut them out, and I see the selfie's just so much better. I really love the selfie. It's just expensive to keep printing that way, but the selfie would be my choice. And then now I altered this and put this down here. And now the pictures are, I like this here, kind of like, and then the pictures, maybe like this or like that. But see, some of it's, kind of like, I think like that right there. So now I'm going to try to put tape on it without it getting all messed up. So I'm gonna stick that in there, under there, and I think this can have some dimension. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick this one on. This is kind of the tricky part for me because I find that, you know, I'll set something up and I like to take photos when I've set something up into a spot where I really like it, because this is what happens, and then I'm like, was that how it was? Was this how it was? How was it? So I think that's how it was. And then I'm gonna use some dimensional Scotch. I get the big roll, and for me it's lasted quite a while, but that's only because I haven't really been doing enough projects with it. But it's, to me, my favorite dimensional. And when I cut a piece that's the wrong size or have little extras, I just stick them back on the roll, and then I can use them later. There's so much of it, but I don't want to have to buy a ton. It's relatively inexpensive. I actually got mine on Walmart.com, but I think you can get them on Amazon, and I think it's relatively inexpensive at a lot of places. So I think this is not how it was, because I think it was more over here, and yeah, this really wasn't how it was. But maybe I should straighten this up. And then it kind of looks like it's all together, but it's not. So anyways, no, see, the placement's not right, and that's kind of the bad thing about putting this dimensional on, because it's like very, very sticky. So if you place this wrong, you really don't get a chance to, I don't know. I don't really know how it was, and I'm kind of upset with myself because, oh, Michael's home, so I must stop.